And we are live. Welcome to aListers channel. I am a person who goes by the name Listers, and I'm streaming to you live from somewhere in Scotland. Apologies, I'm slightly ill today. Only slightly. It is a bit of dizziness, I would say. But nonetheless, I felt like I should probably stream today, at least try and keep this up. Eventually, I'm going to stream a bit more regularly. Right now, I'm going to play Brytenwalda again, just because I like it. It's I mean, Blade Warband is one of my favorite games. So today we're going to finally continue the Smeggin the thing, because I believe last time we swore allegiance to the Kind of Fortriu, the King of Pictland. So that means that as today we might actually finally be able to be part of a military. So I'll just quickly load up in the game, because I forgot to do that on stream because I keep doing that. There we go. Alright, so we started off at Monocrov. Got some good mercenaries. Right. 6 of those. We got 3 feuders. Yeah, got mostly heavy infantry and a bit of medium infantry. So far, last time we were just sort of taking down smaller bandits. Ideally, I'd like to continue doing that, but you can't live off that forever. Might one day run out of food trying to do that. 47 I've got. My intel is quite high. I quite like the Saxon short spear. I started with it, and I actually quite like it. I kind of want to know who the Smeg I'm at war with. List of known lords. A Tossach and a king. Faction relations report. That's it. Right. So we are the Kingdom of Fortriu. Because I'm not starting my own kingdom, because I like if I was playing the base game native, I would do that. But this is Brytenwalda. This is hard enough. We are currently at war of Dalrita or Dalrita. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Irish. So yeah, we've got truces with the Welsh nations, as well as Vernacia. Vernacia? I don't know, Smeggin Anglo-Saxon. But yeah. So yeah. We're also at War of Guttoden. That's Edinburgh. I think we can take Edinburgh. Or at least we can do some damage to Edinburgh. Tanis Brydmc Gwyd sends word that he wishes you to join him in the military campaign. You need to bring at least 8 troops to the army. Okay, where the Smeg is he? Tanis Torlkin McInfrith. Right. McInfrith. Yeah, cool. Alright, I think I've got mostly heavy infantry, so I might want to have this form. Okay, the NAI swinging. Alright. Whatever. I'll have my troops follow me. This guy can do whatever Smeggy wants. Smeggy, is he just charging his cavalry in? Alright. Maybe I needed to come and save this guy. Well, at the very least, he's telling me where the Smegian enemy is. I should really separate my forces into Smegian skirmishers and thingies. I'll just have my infantry charge. I outnumber them. I hope that I'm not going to regret that. Of course I fall. I keep forgetting that falling is a mechanic in Brytenwalda. Yeah. So one of the bad things about the way I do this is that I don't actually have a horse. I like to stay with my infantry block, and I like to sling things. So, like, it also makes it a lot easier hunting. For some reason, if you try and hunt with your thingy on, you try and hunt while riding a horse, all of the things you're hunting kind of scatter about. Whereas if you hunt with just your if you hunt without your horse, right? Okay, cool. This hill's a good place to start on, and if I can swing and I think I did more damage to my own guys there. Yeah. Try and lure them up the hill. I don't think I have any archers. I think I fired them all so I could get more infantry. Should probably told my guys to stand closer together. I keep forgetting. It's been, yeah, it's been a little while since I've played this, but listening in area as well. Oh, right, okay, that was victory. I thought I still had a few archers to take care of there. But, yeah, I got no casualties. All of the casualties were my ally. Well, doesn't matter. I gained victory from that. I didn't lose anything, and that's a good thing. I have helped the war effort. I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him unupgraded until I can get more XP for, well, essentially. One thing I've found, and I don't know if this is true or if I'm just superstitious, but I think that if I keep a large amount of troops, just a large amount of troops at the same level, they seem to get XP at a much faster rate together than they do apart. Let's not sell to a guy who's got no money. So I prefer to do that. Right. Yeah, I can actually buy food now because yeah, it doesn't matter. I actually got a fair bit of spending money here. Very well. I'd buy more mercenaries for swinging. I'll only buy one due to the fact that it's not thingy enough. It's just Edinburgh. Yes, I should split my forces. So I'm going to put these guys in another group called skirmishers. Yeah, I got elite feuders and death bards. There goes all the money I earned. Well, I don't run into the king. Because I'm hoping that Edinburgh is not as a... Oh yeah, that was what I was meant to do. Yeah, that's the reason I caught up with that guy. I was actually going to ask where the snake the marshal is. Fall into an ambush. Doesn't really matter. I'm all heavy infantry. Oh crap. Big block troops, swing in charge. Yeah, at the very least, they seem to have all blocked up in certain areas now, so that makes them easy to kill. Again, I hear noises of something being thrown at me, but I can't see from where. There we go. So victorious, a stumble and fall. Sounds like me. Aw, I lost my futures. Well, no point having him just that then. I don't care. Right. Nah. Something actually pretty good. One of those. Okay, I get a banner now. Right. There is a specific symbol that I will most likely be drawing in a future stream. Ideally, one that will be quite close to now. Honestly, I'd be doing drawing right now if it weren't for the fact that I was sort of slightly ill. But trying to figure out which one looks most like it, because kind of none of them do. Might just go for the Macedonian one. Is there one in my colour? Just thinking. That one's the closest one to my colour. Let's make it. I'll take the one that's my colour. Yeah, we're at a truce. Yeah, they have Dinbar. Can't actually thingy, so I'm going to return to sell my stuff, and then go back again. I keep selling to guys who have no money. I do half wonder how the giving troops to your allied forces goes, because I could technically use it as a sort of yeah, there we go. I'd say I could beat up this guy. I think he's faster than me. Yeah, that was a mistake. I got cocky again. I'm going to have to fight these guys just for the morale boost, if anything. Because, again, I do not want to... I am not able to fight off 200 guys right now. Doesn't matter how much heavy infantry I have. Like, Smegin 200, Smeg that. Might still hire the new batch of guys, though. But I've lost a few. Unfortunately, most of my guys have essentially been guys I've freed from little bandit guys. and I've now freed most of those guys, so it's harder for me to get proper infantry now. So I have to hire mercs pretty much every time I do that. I don't know how often I will be successful with that. Megan Hills. Megan hate hills. I mean, I'm good at. I can make a good fortifiable position on hills, but so I can still hate them. I have to walk up them. Just have my guys stay here while so I'm gonna figure out where the enemy are, because this is like a really good defensible position. Because so again, they are so far off. I may as well just charge. Alright, making my way to the guys over there. Oops. Yeah, they're just standing there, so I'll have to move my guys in. I'll have my skirmishers follow me, so I think I may actually be able to do some sort of flanking with the skirmishers. Because they need a height. I will beat these guys. They're like, there's like 13 of them, and there's like 35 for me, and I've got mostly heavy infantry, so I should be able to beat them. So the heavy infantry being essentially the meta in Brytenwalda, because it's heavy. You don't really have heavy cav at this point, just because of the time period. So. Back then, this was when heavy cav were mostly used. Like, they mostly threw things. It's odd. I'm so tired I can barely move a muscle. Okay. I didn't realise I was swinging running. Swinging, I'll just throw swing at them. Probably going to get. Well, the Smeg is. This is the first time I've ever actually been this tired in Brytenwalda. I don't really understand the stamina system, so. Yeah. I'll just wait for my troops to finish this. There we go. Yeah, I need to sell these guys off as quick as I can. Yeah. I'm doing high reputation build stuff, like just out of habit, honestly. I always do I always play games in a way that I consider to be morally right. Which like well, I say that, and then you're eventually going to sniggin watch me play something like sniggin I don't know. Can't think of anything off the top of my head, but sniggin eventually. It's like Total War. That's probably the biggest thing that I don't play morally. I'm like, I could spare everybody in this town, or I could not have a rebellion and just kill everybody inside it. Total War kind of forces you to do that. So again, have you ever tried to actually keep a town happy in Total War? It'll never work. Right, there's some. There we go. Ransom broker. I got prisoners to sell. I swinging. Need to sell much of them as I can. because I need more infantry. I kind of sniped up. I ran into the swinging King of Edinburgh, and yeah, no, I cannot fight off a king by myself. Oh yeah, that's where I get most of my money, because I've got a swinging land, don't I? I own all of the land in swinging Dunfather, so off to Duntoro. Meet all medium infantry. I'm not paying for medium infantry. And back to Monocroft. The good thing is, if I have less troops, that just means that I've got more. I've got less people taking up food. Yeah. Jeez, everybody seems to be like 30, about 30 troops right now. How many people are we at war with? It's just Alvarita and Swinging thing, isn't it? Yeah. I'll go. No, that's a. Yeah. I'll go into the Highlands, see what see if I can just pick off any stragglers, you know. No. Yeah. Probably don't want to go to Donat. Creek. Yeah. That's it. I travel alongside these guys, I should be safe. Of course, it's ambush. Swinging ambush at night, of all things. I'm gonna get wrecked if I try and fight off this many guys. Thought I'd died to that. But again, I can barely see. I don't know what happened there. Swinging. Don't usually do that. Usually lets me watch the rest of the battle. Because it does odd things when it just does it on its own. No, we're gonna forget these. I'm just killing bandits. I know that I don't have to, or at least, you know, but I want I'm still I'm still in the attitude, if this is Mountain Blade, I should be making money right now. You know, it's like I'm not deliberately at war. There's no way I'm training up troops. It's fine. Training up troops is a pain in Brytenwalda. I will do that when I'm at peace. You know, even then, barely. Where is the enemy? So we could get up a Smeggin hill. Yeah, I have... There we are. I have had a walk around the Scottish Highlands before. Yeah, it's hills are a pain in general. So, one tip I will say, don't camp up a hill in the summer expecting a summer camp. Hills are the coldest areas that you can friggin' ever come across. So it's always colder than you think. I need to remember to tell my guys to stand closer. So, whatever, charge. They're close enough to me. And they're all stuck. Great. There we go. Right, okay, that's 2 more prisoners. I'm surprised I didn't get more. I thought I'd get a fair bit more. Well, at least I got some pretty good stuff here. I have leveled up. Right. Don't actually want to add anything to those yet. Where am I even? It's in Callan. I'll head to Dunfalva. Slingers. I think they're decent archers. But they are archers. I need some proper heavier infantry. Equities. I'm not buying swinging equities. Equities are kind of useless in this. Well, I say useless. I mean, they're not useless. They are actually, like, it doesn't matter what. Cavalry are always going to be useful to have and use, but they're not as useful as they would be in a normal, in the base game. They're pretty much OP in the base game, I would say. Landlords. How much land can I buy? Free land. There's currently 17 acres of land in the Highlands. Okay. Okay, I'll think about it. Still slingers. I'll head back to Mudcroft. More horsemen, right. Kill and... Yeah, I basically need saying I need infantry. Right, I'm at war with thingy, so my nearest town that I can actually go to is actually Strathclyde, out over there. As long as I can avoid any patrols by Edinburghers, should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Got some money coming in. More slingers, right, okay. Oh, armor tunic. Yeah, none of these guys are thingies, are they? The ransom brokers. No, they're not. I'll help this farmer for now. Down, Devon, Devonid. Downed. Oh, downted. Right, cool. Head myself over there. Mostly. Bonacci and go told and have made peace. That's not good for me because singing archers in front because archers are farmers count as archers for some reason. I'll have my infantry stand closer into a much more into essentially a shield wall. Currently, they're mostly just singing. Farmers go first. Oops. Infantry up there. Oh, okay. Yeah, essentially at this point it's a case of heavy infantry versus cheap bandit forces. We are gonna win here. There we go. Yeah, thought so. I do eventually want to get control over a Welsh town, just because Welsh town makes bowmen, and bowmen, like, it's hard to get good and make good infantry, right? But good bowmen, that's a different story. Decent bowmen are actually quite easy to train up. Have some of this close. Did I think I just put away my weapon? Yeah, I did. Right. The light on so I can actually see my keyboard. Right, where are we? My infantry actually going to follow me? Yeah, they are following me. Where are they facing? They're facing this way. So, yeah, he's actually coming from this direction, so this hill isn't as good a defensive position as I thought it was. Where are we? Where are they? Sorry, I'll get my infantry charged because I can't see where they are. They might be playing defensively. It makes sense because we do outnumber them fairly significantly. But, I can't find a swinging ransom broker. I know I've got enough infantry that I can just sort of wait it out, but still. Honestly, I should probably just go to Montcroft and swing and wait at this point. It would probably be better for my morale than having them out in the field constantly. Yeah, there they are. Okay, let's get a bit closer. The guys will beat them in a one-on-one fight. I don't know why, but they're trying to escape the hill, so this is probably the best time for me to charge them. They're trying to escape the hill to the other hill. I don't know how I got a headshot from there, jeez. Thinking better with a sling than I thought I was. So I've heard that apparently slings aren't actually very good in Brytenwalda just because of the engine of the game just isn't quite able to handle them. I've played enough Total War to know when the top of a hill isn't an environmental advantage. Something that I know that reading up about historical tactics is a very good way of becoming a pretty good general or tactician. Like the reading up of Hammer and Anvil is basically taught me how to play Total War. Just because it was like, okay, this is a simple. Well, let's say Hammer and Anvil. Technically, it was the Zulu bullhorn formation that I used. I used the idea of enveloping them with two cavalry divisions that were meant to be the horns of the bull, and you know, and having my general be the loins of the bull. That was, for Smeg's sake, how's Smeg this? My character's as unfit as I am. Smeg but yeah. The loins of the bull were my generals who would essentially sit round back to run to where the where I needed to inspire my troops next. I actually can't remember which ones are more valuable. Oh well. It's not like I can find a Smeggin thingy. I can find a Smeggin ransom broker at this point anyway. So that's legitimately all I'm waiting for. Where am I? Right, got to make my way back up to Smeggin. Monicrov. Get back in home territory, so I should be safe. Monicrov is one of the Fortriu itself is one of the bigger civs countries in this, so I am actually fairly safe in Fortriu territory. Don't know why. I hear battle noises going on. Where is that? It's just an unright gang. I'll wait it out. If it was enemy territory, then I would swing and fight, but you know, just wait it out for a day. 28 morale, Jesus. I mean, my troops needed that sleep. Still horsemen though. Well, time for me to walk to Sveg and Denfora. aListers no more. Okay. Yeah, they got conquered by O'Neill. Archers, good. Right. So I got quite a lot of money. I'm going to buy some land in Dantoro. Bard, Horseman, Conqueror. Finally, Ransom Broker. Actually, I am going to first buy land. Right. And then I'm going to sell these guys to the Ransom Broker. Because that'll get me enough money that I don't actually have to care that I've just sold off the majority of stuff. Yeah, there we go. That'll be enough to pay my troops. And the rest are still just horsemen. Back on the road again. Did collect from Dunforward, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Where it's light infantry. Another Ransom Broker. Some more horsemen. Right. Doll. Off to Doll to free some peasants. Doll's all the way over there. Yeah, I'll take these guys on first. Okay then. Yeah, I'll come across these guys. Okay, this is actually a pretty equal fight, and it's in the middle of the night, so I won't be able to see Smeg. But my infantry actually following up squares, right? Right, they do actually move in roughly the square formation, at least. There we go. They seem to actually be on the offensive, so I'm going to hold up here. Allow my guys to skirmish for a bit. Damage from behind, what? There, at least I seem to have absolutely wrecked them. The good thing is, most of my troops just get minorly wounded instead of actually dying, so I'm good with this. I do not have enough strength to hold an axe. To be fair, if you've ever held a real axe, those things are smegging heavy. Like, it's not just a hatchet. It's like even proper battle axes. Like, I know that they're small. They're meant to be small and thin for good reason, right? Creak, creak. If there's any enemy troops swinging. There we go. Yeah, I don't really need to do much. Like we are gonna win this. Like, it's fine. We'll at least try and take the hill. Oh yeah, forget it, swinging. Yeah. He's got swinging Welsh troops in his army. Swinging American. Ichrai is swinging Pictish. Unfortunately, I can't command all his troops, so I'm just going to ask my troops to follow me, and we'll just swing and flank them ourselves. I think that's all heavy infantry anyway, for me. Oops. And ideally what I'd do, if it was swinging cheaper, is that I would actually be the cavalry force for all of Pictland, Fortriu, but I'm not doing that. That's too expensive. Yep, there we go. Flank kill. But yeah, my troops will do the rest. They know what to do. They're trained for this. You know, swinging infantry. Ah, yeah, I get captured them as prisoner. Some heavy infantry. This makes the glass is to fill. I think I might just wait around to and help assault do that. Just thinking, I believe this is the capital of Reta anyway. Wouldn't hurt to have some heavy infantry in this battle. Right. The accuracy of this military sling's actually really good, but swinging, I just need me to be able to hit things. Helps I don't hit a wall. Yeah, there we go. Let's start actually hitting them. Didn't know ladders could be destroyed in this. Jeez, I'm doing barely anything. But I'm going melee. Let's distract these arrows. Jeez. I mean, a shield can block a lot, but I can't block a friggin' big rock in the face. Yep, well, that's that. Why am I saying kicking at that? Come on. Jeez. Right, okay. That is actually really bad for me. -3 strength, Jesus. The unfortunate thing is that sieges are snagging so filled with troops that there's not actually much to do during them. Saying, I don't know how sieges will work in the game, honestly. I've never been good at sieges in Mountain Blade Warband. Even the idea of starving them out, which is what they did in real life, yeah, I can't do that for some reason. It just saying, so my guys run out of saying food and stuff, no matter what I do. It's not like I can leave the rest of the guys to do it as well. Like, even if I'm martial. Yeah, I'm losing some heavy infantry. Some proper mercenaries. At least most of the fighting's on the wall. That's technically, you know, technically where my guys will have the biggest advantage. Just because, you know, if you reduce the amount of people who are able to be in the battle directly, then the higher quality troops win. At least in theory. I don't know how true that is. I never was able to verify just how much that was, or if that was true. But yeah, he did say that. Jeez. Yeah, they're actually getting to the thing now. So at this point, their archers are actually taking a swinging pull on our guys. I'm just hoping that the swinging new enemies, how much of them? Looks like a handful so far. There might be a full. It's a full thing, for fuck's sake. This fight might go on for a little while. I probably shouldn't have gotten myself involved. Just I see a swinging town under siege and I'm like, oh, I've got to get in on some of that swinging siege action. So I'll at least learn how to do it. I don't think I'm succeeding in terms of that. At the very least, we're taking the Dalration capital. Donat is pretty important in terms of their stuff. So like, we should just have a couple of small castles to deal with once we've taken Donat. Yeah, honestly, I should have stayed alive so I can issue orders. And that's always the best thing you can do in Mountain Blade Warband. Just stay alive, issue orders. Like, the mods that add in this sort of spectator mode, they're good because swinging the AI is swinging the auto thingy is actually really bad. Crap, I see one of my guys swing getting slaughtered there. But, yeah. My heavy infantry, no. At the very least, I've got hope that they're doing a lot of damage. That's crap. I seem to mostly just have archers left now. Kind of want to do a game in the in native, the base game, just to test out how good archers are in a siege. It's like I've done little things like it in terms of just having a ton of Kergit bowmen in a siege. but I didn't try out the crossbowman, the not Swadian, who's the guy south of him, Rodok. Yeah, Rodok crossbowmen are said to be the best in the game, so I might like to try those guys out. For fuck's sake. How many of them are there? I know it's a capital, so like, of course it makes sense that there's an absolute ton of them, but looks like we might be thinning their numbers out a little bit, because that's mostly like infantry and archers. They're very cautious about what's going on behind them. How many heavy infantry do I still have? I still am having heavy infantry join the fight. Not as much as I'd like, but I'm probably going to be swinging gutted by the end of this. Cool. Thank you, Uraha. Like, more of them. Like, my guys are good, swinging well armored, well swinging thingies, but I'm gonna run into so much of these guys to the point where it's not swinging. So this kind of thing, where they are actually leaving the fort to try and fight my guys, is actually the best thing to happen to me right now. Just because it means that they're out of their defensive positions, and my guys won't get absolutely slaughtered by falling into a small crevice. Because my guys are better equipped than them. Like, they are proper professional mercs, and I do have a good source of income. Assuming that Fortriu can keep control of Morikrov, Toro, and Gunflover. If we can keep control of those territories, I have a good source of income that can come in, because I own basically all the land in those areas. And buy more land, but I believe that causes inflation. Yeah, it's like every time my heavy infantry are in a fight with somebody, they win. So it's like they are kind of really good. They just need to actually they just need to not die. So much of them. And some of these guys do look like they're medium infantry. Yeah, these guys are more infantry focused now. So it's that might not be as close to over as I hoped it would be. We brought like 12,000 guys, right? I know enough about Brytenwalda that bringing 10,000 guys isn't good enough sometimes. Then you will get absolutely wrecked. That's fine. I wasn't in any of the siege preparations. I just sort of followed some guy from Edinburgh and into this fight, and I was like, yeah, I'll help. Oh crap! There's my guy fighting off a ton of people. And he's dead. Do I actually have any troops in this battle now? I don't think I do. Yeah, I think all my guys, my heavy infantry, might be dead. It's going to be a big problem for me. But at least that allows me to hire more heavy infantry, I guess. I should probably hire some of the lesser troops that I can get my hands on just to make up some of the just to make sure I have something until the end kind of thing. Yeah, they've formed the whole block up there. What we'll probably do with the help of my heavy infantry, but they're all dead. And I feel like this is mostly King's army at this point. This is a Svein slaughter. We've got no heavy infantry up front, so like they are absolutely wrecking us. And they've got more Svein guys arriving. Apologies, I'm just being commentary right now. So again, I was dumb when I decided to say and just rush in and die. But I am somewhat reckless. I will say that. I am. Sometimes in battle, or at least most times in battle, the more aggressive side actually wins. The only time they don't is when the defender has a significant terrain advantage and takes advantage of the attacker's slip-ups. At least that's generally what I've heard. Like a good defensive position, a good tactics are worth 1,000 men. So you've got to be careful. Jesus, we're getting absolutely slaughtered at this point. I don't even feel like they're sounding strong. Some troops have to come in from so far away. Thinking they're actually properly countering us. Type any troops still standing. I don't believe I can retreat either because I think if I retreat I lose. They have to do all the swing and prep themselves again. And that's just a waste of time. Whereas, like, I do want to take the capital. Donat is actually pretty valuable. At the very least, we are luring quite a lot of them out of their hidey holes. This is actually good for us. I'm really hoping I still have troops at the end of this. I've only ever been able to keep up with the escapades of my heavy infantry. But I kind of need my forces just to get back home. Even if we win this, like, swinging bandits on the roads will absolutely tear me apart if I am alone. There, at least I've learned my lesson. Don't get involved with sieges, because Jesus. I think what I should do is just be an individual. I should take down armies. But I think that's what I should do. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at open battle tactics. I am not good at sieges. Which is a shame, because the vast majority of battles in history are sieges. So the old Roman thing of like the perfect battle is done on flat land with no regard to environment. In this case, you know, that's what I'm good at. But it's also the least things, the least common form of battle. Any of those guys mine? Not a single one of them. Yeah, we're looking for the Kayan back and the Smigan. It's used by one of the hordes, the symbol on it. New enemies, thank sake. I just want them to surrender the fort. It is a fort. Even if it's a city, it's still a fort. I know that cities back then were also forts, but just by the name Dun means fort. I can't remember which Celtic language. I think it might be all of them. No, it's probably the Irish Gaelic ones which call it, which use the word dun. We've also got places like Dundee and Dunfermline and Dumbarton, all using that the prefix dun or dum as used for this thing as a cattle, essentially. The Welsh word, I believe, is car. So we've got places like Carlisle, which use thingy. We're doing a D&D campaign, and there's several places like Caer Konig and Caer Dineval, and I just call them. I just call them Caer Konig and Caer Dineval. You know, it's like, and people refer the rest of my guys, the guys I'm playing with, always say, "Oh right, the Caer." And the thing, whereas I just call it the fort, you know. It's like that's what it is, you know. Yeah. Cardinival? Yeah, it's the Caer. No, it's just the fort. So that's what it means. But I'm weird. I like that sort of linguistics area. Like, at some point I want to do a Duolingo stream where I learn Gaelic, essentially. I also want to do more in terms of Japanese. Currently, the 4 languages I've got on my Duolingo are I was going to say English there, but that's not true. English is the only language I do know. So again, it's Japanese, Gaelic, Esperanto, and Latin. I'm not learning Latin. Jesus, Latin is the most complicated language I've ever tried to learn. I've never felt more lost with a language than trying to learn Latin. I might learn Esperanto. It's said if you learn Esperanto, all the other languages become easier. That may just be a Eurocentric thing, but it's nonetheless, just by the simplicity of the language, it does allow you to learn a lot of concepts that are linguistic in nature. and so I do actually want to learn Esperanto, especially because I do have an interest in constructed languages. I do know Tokipona a little bit. Tokipona, Lily. Me, yeah. Don't ask me more. Thinking I'm not there. I'm not very good at Tokipona. But the other languages, like I do actually have a grade in Japanese, but I'm not very good at using it. The language the language after English that I know most of, believe it or not, is actually British Sign Language. I One day I'm going to get a 3D model and I want to do a stream in sign supported English, so I can do I can you know I'm not the only. I can be as entertaining to as much people as I can. Like I like when the streamers I watch, do it bilingually, because a lot of them do. Like there's some of them that do it in multiple languages. Especially like how Pikami does it, where she mixes the languages. It's like she'll just say a line in English and just end it with Dio. It's like for no reason. Like I like that. I think it's cute, right? But this thing and everything else is like I need to I need to learn more in terms of. It depends on your depending on your family. It might be you might be discouraged from using Scots. And there, finally, we've won. 14 professional mercenaries, just making taken down in that. Yeah, I'm gonna be gutted from this. At least I got morale. But I'm gonna walk into the meat hall and hope. Class of Traveler, Spies, Farmer. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get much from this. Jesus. I'm going to just wait here so I've got actual time for it. Yeah, the only thing that Dalvarita own on the mainland is Don Albert there. So like, that should be significantly easier to take, and I think that actually eliminates them if I take Don Albert. Yeah. Oops. I'll wait for another day. Yeah. Yeah, if I'll just wait in Don Albert, I take Don Albert, I should be good. Right, okay. How many troops do I have? Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. At least I've got professional mercenaries. Like, saying 10 of those guys is... I'm just gonna... I'm gonna go back to Monarch Brawl, because I probably could fight those guys off. I'm not confident in it. I need to be less cocky when I play this. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the virtual hug, Unicorn Gaming. So I'm actually a big fan of virtual hugs. Need brokers. That's cool. The leader, he's an important guy. I can't actually sell him. I'm going to leave the Guastus Taffel because I don't actually know what Guastus Taffel is. Yeah, cool. Archers. Jovial Traveler. Nope. No more land. Father. Ah, right, okay. Okay, done olive. I can just ignore that. It's feast, and I don't care about feasts. I swear I'm going to end up with a mostly archer army. 9 guys, 500 shillings. Oops. I just need guys at this point. I need, you know, I want heavy infantry. I just need whatever I can get. There we go. Yeah, heavy infantry. Right. Okay. All right. I'm going to head back to Montreal, and then I'm probably going to save up here, just because I think that dinner's almost ready. I've got my flatmates making this some sort of meatball. I don't know what you call it. What do they sell in Snake and Subway? Meatball subs, something of the sort. At least that's how it was described to me. So I have a feeling that that's what it is. I'm looking forward to it. We've got a friend over, so I'm going to talk to this guy as Phil. Cool. What do you do in battle? Okay. Okay. I have absolutely no idea what this is, but Smeagol, if he encourages my men in battle, I'm sure that's good enough. I just need to thingy. Not yet. It's like I lose reputation for not Smeagol ransoming him. Right. So yeah, I just want us to take over Katoden. I don't really need any money at this point. Saying I've got 50 troops. 50 troops are pretty good. Sure, I've got slingers and archers in there. I'm actually going to move these veteran warriors up the list because they're actually really important. Yeah, it's like saying what 15, 9, 18, 20, 21. Yeah, I've got 21 heavy infantry. So half of my troops are heavy infantry and half of my troops are archers. This is actually pretty decent in terms of stuff. I'm gonna the Fed. I don't know where the Fed is. I think it's in Wales, so yeah. I'm just gonna fight these guys before before I finish up here because I want to. Because I want the morale of my guys. I want to know that they're not immediately going to desert me for hiring on one of the guys we captured in battle. Yeah, he's a bannerman. Yeah, that's good because don't know. That's a line. Not too keen on that, but Verily. So if we're going to fight this battle, we should do it on a proper defensive terrain. Megan, I thought I was seeing things there. It's like so what looked like a swinging horse, a 2D horse, swinging, riding across the battlefield there. I'll get my guys to retreat and my infantry to charge. Everybody charge. Nope, no, it's down the ground. No, Megan. Oh well, we won. That was a lot more, we did lose a lot more than I hoped we would. But, bury the dead. Loot the loot. Then return to Morningcroft, save up, settle my stuff. Collect mana, village claimed by Toadin. That would be interesting, but I kind of want that land to go to Fortriu. Ready to face any challenge. I wish that were true. Nice and rest. Alright, I think I'm going to save up here then. Seems a pretty good place to end on. They've not retaken Dunat, so yeah. So we have expanded the territorial claims of Fortriu to most of the Highlands. We need to take Dunalbert, and I believe that gives us the Isle of... No, that's the Isle of Skye. Yeah, so like eventually, essentially, if we take Dunalbert, we will take all of Dalrighta's... Oh, it's already under siege. That might be us then. Yeah, we're soon to own basically the entire Highlands. And if we're lucky, we might be able to take Edinburgh and Dunbar. Dunbar? I don't know. Might actually be Dunbar. I don't know. But yeah, once we do that, we have taken the Highlands, and then we need to take the Lowlands, and once we've taken the Lowlands, we might actually be able to march on Edinburgh. Just out of curiosity, where is Defed? That's Gwynedd. Crafu. Very good. Lindisar. Penguin. Poise. Cardigan. Yeah. Svegen, they're Svegen. Svegen Central South Wales. But they're not even going to be able to get up here. Never mind that. But yeah, nonetheless, this is a good place to hang on. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Don't know what I'll be doing next. I might do a drawing stream to try and thingy, because I have plans to essentially I want to get to the point where I can live 2D my avatar. I might do a complete redraw of it kind of thing, because I know I can do better than I have, but I need to also relearn. At the same time, I might just do fan art, because I want to do fan art, and I haven't done that for too long, I think. And I've still got a lot to learn, you know? So this is, a lot of my things are a good starting point, and I want to improve as time goes on. So hopefully that's something to look forward to, and soon that I can soon hopefully I can do another stream. So I hope you've all enjoyed this, and I hope to see you all again next time.